Hi. Hello.
All right.
Hi, hello.
Lovely. Hello. Awesome. Great. Okay.
Are we live? Which camera do I look
No,
at?
we're not. We're not live yet. Shut up.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we doing the intros or anything like that? Okay.
I unmuted you a moment too early. I gotta teach you how casting works. Welcome. What? Oh, hang on. Nearly. We got there. Look, you know what? We're gonna do a do-over on that. We're gonna do a do-over, I think.
Do-over on what? What do you mean?
Don't
This is
worry.
the first take.
Just shh. Okay, here we go. Back over to here. Welcome one, welcome all to the Platoon Olympics. I am joined by my lovely co-host Barbarian. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Barbarian at twitch.tv/barbarianweeb. I am the late fucker today.
Indeed, we only have 3 minutes to quickly explain and run through what this event is before we have to go over to the poll and start it for the players. Also, just realized the chat is not working. I'll fix that in just a moment. So, we are playing today in the Platoon... we are spectating, rather, and casting live the Platoon Olympics, which is a highly randomized operation built by myself in order to test and generally just have a bit of fun for the Cadian. Hopefully, all things considered, we'll learn a little bit along the way. The operation is tough. It is timed, and it is scored. At the end, there will be a final score. We'll go through those when we have time, once the platoon's actually started. But in about 2 minutes, they'll be stepping off, and they'll have 1 hour with which to complete their operation, or at least complete as many objectives as possible, while sustaining as few penalties as possible. So, let's do a quick little introduction of the team. The team today is Fohammer, leading Team Sovereign. That is the call sign of his platoon. And he is joined by Latham, Johnny Hot Sauce, and McBeagle as his SLs, with Paul as the 2IC, and we have Skytech and Chris as the leads of the the artillery and pilots, respectively. So, I would love to have done a segment where we go over the thoughts on what they're going to do in the operation, Barb, but we are rather out of time today. So instead, we're going to kick things up. We're going to have a quick look over at the staging ground itself, and we can have our first thoughts about what you think they're going to do, and sort of all that whilst we look over at them. So, I'll kick over to the camera now. There we go. Okay, welcome to Konigstein. This is the lovely town that we're looking at today. I'm actually just going to put these away. These are the various objectives that the players must clear, and we'll go over them one by one in just a moment. We are a minute and 30 out. Wait one, I'll just let them know. 1 minute 20 until planning done. There we go. On that start of the planning being finished, I will go hit the poll downstairs. But here we go, the platoon is ready. We have the striker, that's Rifle Squad 1-2, I believe, in the lead. Their call sign is Baron. They have the MRAP ABC, which is part of an objective as well. Behind them is the Mark 19, along with an M2 Humvee. I believe that is... Oh, that's actually Foe's platoon in the Mark 19. There you go. That's platoon leaders right there. Mm-hmm. He might just be riding along, it looks like. And behind that is, I believe that is... It's Beagle Squad, so I think that's 1-3. Yes. All right.
It looks like Zago is driving Fohammer around, so all of command is going to be in that Mark 19 Humvee.
Yeah.
People in there.
Interesting. I like that he's claimed that for him. Oh, hello. This is a little bit of a change. Okay, so I thought they'd be flying a... Oh, Latham wants a TP. 1 second. I shall solve him. Okay. Let me quickly teleport Latham over, and we are starting. Okay. There's Latham. All right. Give me just a moment. I'm going to hop out of my seat. And I'm going to go downstairs and press the starting switch. Oh, there's that little timer that says it's time to start. Alright, let's run ourselves all the way back up to the top. Sorry. Sorry. There's a lot of stairs in our broadcast studio. Here we go. Alright, we're back. Okay, let me do some quick changes here. I'm gonna switch us over to this screen. There we go. Okay. So, I will fix the chat in just a moment, but for now we're going to watch the convoy as it gets underway. I'm going to bring the music down just a little bit.
Heading up for the U.S. checkpoint and into the start of enemy territory.
So, this is quite interesting for us starting here. So the U.S. checkpoint is essentially a safe boundary. It's part of the objectives. They have to be south of it, but it's also genuinely just a defensive position, so in the event that the AI starts straying south, it'll be engaged with them. Oh, interesting. We've just had the striker break off. Now, up the road, there's actually quite a big threat. This thing, you see these guys just up the road waiting there? That's an ambush. Now, this is again... hang on, you place Bob's chair facing you instead so he's not just now right ear? No. No, Hero, because otherwise the camera doesn't work. So, yeah, this is an ambush. Essentially, what's going to happen here is that as they roll forwards, they'll trigger a trigger, rather, that will cause the ambush to activate. Now, there is a number of MGs here. Oh, hang on. Sure, give me a sec. Hold on. Foehammer is requesting timestamp. 1 second.
Well, here comes Noble Unleashed going right through that ambush right now.
Okay, they've just flown through the ambush. Oh, and they've been opened up on. Okay, the lead vehicle is separated from the rest. They flew through. Oh. Oh, there we go. The NSVT's just opened up. I think they've realized they're in an ambush at least. They're starting to shoot left and right, but it looks like they're pushing through, which honestly is probably a good choice because this is not a good position to be in.
Yeah, that's standard
Let me,
tactic for when you get in an ambush. You do not stop in the ambush. You try and get out of there. And
yep.
It looks like Mossad is going to try and get the fast way out of there.
Oh, good God, he is.
Resonance also wanted to get out of there pretty bad, it seems, and looks like Resonance, maybe a bit of a Resonance cascade going on there as the Humvee kind of flies back and forth.
Sorry, just helping Foe.
So Kendo and Mac, they've actually decided to back up out of that ambush, and it looks like mortars now raining down around them.
Yes, looks like they've... Oh, it could be the mortar. You know, I think that is the mortars. I don't think there's anything else in the area that will be hitting them that hard. Looks like Beagle Squad is completely pulled out. This is probably the worst thing that they could have had happen to them. So, Dreamscape's vehicle is flipped altogether. What's one disabled vehicle already, and they're not going to be able to get that. Actually, no, make that 2 disabled vehicles. The Mark 19 is disabled from moment 1. This is not good. We've got 2 deaths. Sorry, 1 death? Looks like only 1 ticket, but 2 dead. They've got a BMP moving on them as well.
It appears Foehammer and Lusad were both KIA from
that. That's actually extra bad, as Foehammer, is worth extra points. Yes, so that ambush, this is one of the classic, so this is one of the random elements of the mission. That ambush could be anywhere in the city. They just had the bad luck of the ambush being exactly where it shouldn't be for them. Meanwhile, 1-2 over here has started... Oh god, 1-2's got a guy down in the back of the striker. But they've started engaging a hostage situation over here. As you can see here, the hostages are being held by Chidaki fighters in a car park. And,
real quick, I gotta bring this up. The BMP-1 has pushed through the ambush intersection and is now making its way towards Kendo and Mac Beagle.
Oh my god.
Cryo with a laser from up high trying to target it, or at least call it out.
Yeah, it looks like he, Cryo is in the attack bird, I believe. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's got daggers, he's got hydras, and he's got guns. So he may be able to disable that BMP. But this is a bad start. Oh, I do like the guy in the back of the Humvee who's got an M240 stuck out the window. Oh, they deployed the Moors. It's going up front. Here goes Bobby. Bobby and his assistant moving up. Oh, the BMP's moving.
Yes.
It's coming down the road. Here we go.
Where's that 76mm cannon?
Oh, is that a hit? That was a hit, sure as sure. That was a good shot. Yep, dismounts. Okay, they've disabled it.
Yep, BMP got hit right in the jaw by that rocket.
Okay, so we've got a weird split going on right now where Platoon is, Oh no, I'm watching Paul try and res a dead foe hammer. Sorry, not a dead foe hammer, a dead medic. Meanwhile, Zacko behind him is actually alive, but Paul's trying to save the dead man. No, you fool!
He doesn't care about Zacko. He cares about the platoon lead.
That's not even the platoon lead, that's the medic. He's trying to get the medic back up. Disaster from moment one. That couldn't have gone worse for them, I don't think. So their plan, actually, I'll go over their basic plan. All the mortars are landing again. Holy shit, lucky Beagle squad started moving because mortars just hit their position. Well, where they were moments earlier.
10 seconds, yeah. 10, 15 seconds later.
Good God. All right, well, they're currently the most functional team. Unfortunately, I don't think the artillery is firing right now. Oh, no. It looks like Skytech is operational with his artillery. Okay, I'm going to grab us some radio backpacks right now. Go over to yourself in Zeus. Give yourself a radio backpack. We're going to tune into the JTAC net and listen on in.
Sure.
I'll probably not be on the main net most of the time. I might switch on and off of it, but the JTAC net's something we're going to listen into in order to score. So, where the hell are the retextures? Okay, here we are. Big RHS. Lovely. You know what? I'll get the black one. It'll blend in with my suit. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. What am I doing? Zeus's have a fucking built-in radio. I just never use it. Okay.
I think the virtual ones do at least, but...
Do we... Oh, wait. I guess because, yeah, we're not virtual Zeus's. We mustn't have a built-in radio, right? I suppose we don't. Okay. All right. Let me push this back in. And put that backpack back on then. Nice. Okay. Backpack
and what is that magical frequency?
It will be... Actually, I haven't checked. I think it's going to be 60? I don't know. We're going to do a quick little check. Let's just... Hello, is anyone reading me on this frequency? I'm just checking that this is actually a JTAC frequency. Hello.
Well, I heard you squawk.
Yep. I don't think it is. Okay. I'm just going to quick check on 5-0. Oh.
Ooh, looks like Dreamscape returned towards the scene of the crash to try and rescue people.
The poor bastard. That was a ridiculously effective ambush for the Chidakis. But,
dude, are they going to try and tow the Vic?
Oh shit, hold on, look at
Queen from Sovereign, sit rep.
1-1's
red
squad is all the way into the city.
1-1's continuing to push up into the hospital. We're one block away. Still waiting on 1-2 or the second half to get off that crash site.
Oh my god.
1-3 is on the way to the hospital. We'll meet you up shortly.
I'm impressed. Okay, so I'll go over their plans in just a moment. I'll just really quickly. Hello, sorry, this is Zeus here. Can you tell me what your fire support net is?
Copy that, Queen. Be advised, Sovereign is with the second half of your squad now. We'll get moving together once the wounded are dealt with. Your Humvee is currently upside down.
They hear me. Let me make sure.
Is it marked on map? Because we're going to have to go back to get that.
Oh, disable radio code is not me.
I'm bringing a transport truck up.
Okay, there we go. This is Zeus again. Oh, this is Zeus on 5-0. Can you just tell me what your fire support net is? Thank you very much.
Looks like some artillery strikes from Skytech have gone wide and started destroying civilian infrastructure.
Oh dear.
That's a good sign.
Chidakis love to do that. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna try one more time. Okay.
Be advised, this is Knight. The Harbor, we have eyes on the mortar pit. Engaging.
Oh. Oh, Cryo's spotted the mortar pit. Looks like they're finally disabling those. Here we go. This is Zeus, just checking again. Do you guys have a fire support frequency? Just fix that.
Cryo's shooting off some missiles, looks like, towards...
There we go! Yeah, they just knocked out one of the ZSUs.
Skytech was trying to strike.
That is... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try... Oh, you've somehow gone backwards in your chair.
We'll get a dismount off of that ZU-23 too. And destroys the mortar as well. Both of them.
Why not? Okay.
And somehow forces a dismount on that BMP-1.
I don't know how, but I've been muted in TeamSpeak for quite a while.
I was wondering what happened.
Yeah, I think
Sovereign, be advised, Knight has taken out the mortar pit.
Oh, right, hold on.
ZSU piece.
I had one of my fucking special keys for the thing.
Awesome work, Knight.
Muted me.
No.
Right. Makes a lot of sense. 1 second. This is Zeus. Real quick check. What is your fire support net?
Wait, one.
It's 50.
Understood. All right, we'll just down 50 then. Easy. Okay. All good.
I thought we had a separate one, but I guess we don't.
God damn it.
Well, if you do have a separate one, let me know, and I'm just listening into it. Thank you. So, let me now carry on with the stuff now that we've started. I'm going to do my best to summarize what their plan was and what the objectives
are. All the pre-planned fires for the reinforcement routes.
Ah, yes, there you go. So they're doing pre-planned fires right now, which are they're basically mining the reinforcement routes. Now, you know what? Just because we didn't get the lead in time, I'll do my best to run through everything in one go. We'll go with their plan first, because their plan is currently being executed. But, essentially, their plan was to push straight for the hospital, which is an important objective. It is one that they must clear, and there is also an enemy commander inside they must either kill or capture. I actually don't know where he's... Oh, here he is. He's hiding in a wall. He's actually already surrendered. He's actually so terrified his morale has dropped to low enough to surrender him. Which is probably because of all the guards outside that just got nailed by 1-3. Oh, by 1-1, sorry. But essentially, they can capture or kill this man, they clear the hospital. That is one of the major objectives. One of the reasons it's a major objective is because there is 2 ZSUs on the roof.
In my head.
This is
still pushing
huge.
On
This is a very big problem for them.
Hospital mark
so
accurate.
I actually do agree with Fohammer's original plan, which was to push up the city, which he was going to take that highway on the eastern side and push all the way up and hit the hospital. That was his original plan. Great plan. The ambush could not have foiled it better. In fact, was the ambush not there, I think he would be doing incredibly well right now.
South side of town.
But essentially, that was his main plan. But for now that we have a
on the main
brief moment of quiet. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Looks like those other players have just rescued the hostages. Here we go. Just gonna say.
Mark on map looks accurate. If you could check that out and see if you can hit it.
Message to Nor. Nor, just letting you know real quick, if you do have any trouble with getting these civilians into a vehicle, let me know and I can just move them in. But they should just be commanded into a vehicle.
Copy that.
Let me, Sorry, anyway, so these are the civilians. These are 3 hostages. They actually managed to kill none of them, and they now just need to evac them back to the airbase. I assume they're going to go take him to the striker. Now.
That would make the most sense.
We'll
see if they end up doing that.
Yeah, of course. Let's go through the various points. So, there are various objectives they can complete in order to score points in this mission. I'm actually just going to leave us on the map view while I do this. There we go. Oh, hang on. Here we go. I'll tell you what, I'll give us a view of the hospital, actually, because... Oh! Hang on, what's going on over on the right side? Oh.
Sovereign, this is Lord.
What? Oh.
Low gourd for
Just a bunch of dismounts, okay.
Oh, the squad size
pass it on
through
the
the
phone.
forest?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what was going on there. But anyway, let's show the hospital.
For any sightings and keeping up to date until required for transport.
Amazingly, they passed by an area which has a chance of having an IED, and there wasn't one there. Lucky bastards.
Lucky bastards, indeed.
Alright. So, we'll show them breaching the hospital. There are several civilians here they're not meant to kill as well, so they've got to avoid knocking those guys out. But we'll go through the points now. I'll just go from the top down, and I'll go through the objectives as well. So, ideally I would have done this before the op, but hey, we kind of ran out of time. So, they will get... Sorry, the total, as in a perfect score for this operation is 110 points. They've already not achieved a perfect score. The mission objective, for each mission objective, and there are 4 that they complete, they will get 20 points. If their JTAC is utilized more than 5 times, they will get 10 points. If all Blue 4 forces are extracted from the city before the operation ends, that means all of them must be, all of the living Blue 4 forces must be south of the US checkpoint. They will get 10 points. If a mission objective is only partially completed, they'll get 10 points instead of 20. If a helicopter is shot down, but the crew is recovered, they will get 10 points back on the shoot down. And we'll get into that in just a moment. If they used harassing or pre-planned support, which they actually did, they will get 5 points. They've already gotten those 5 points. If Severum, that is the warlord that they're currently breaching the hospital to go find, is captured alive and extracted,
how's the assault on the hospital going?
They get 5 points.
Slow. I'm in 5 men and 1 Humvee. I'm still waiting on the reinforcements.
Oh, so I'm just... go on.
Right,
I was
copy
just
that.
say,
Well, we're on our way on
He's on the roof of the hospital now.
Oh, is he? If he does suicide, if he suicides, don't worry. That is not on them. They will get the points. But but I do like that he's hiding upstairs. This is very.
Yeah, he's just slow walking, just wandering. He took a fat shit in his pants.
Because he's actually surrendered right now. They can walk up and cuff him, but he's hiding. Oh, don't you. If you walk off that cliff, mister,
so scared he's suicidal.
He's terrified of being captured by US forces. I think he's gone back down the stairs.
In the US of A.
Okay, he's good. He's safe. He's gotten off of the roof. We've avoided the Severum suicide.
The thing that really concerned me more than him jumping off the roof was the ZU-23 on the helipad. If he had stayed in that open area, Blue 4 moved up the staircase, that ZU-23 opened up on the staircase, he could have also just been shredded by the fragmentations from the HE rounds.
All right, well, thankfully he's gotten off of the roof. Anyway, so carrying on from here.
I was knocked uncon.
The platoon will get 3 points back for every disabled vehicle that they intentionally... for 3 points back for every disabled vehicle they recover to base. And they'll get 1 point back for every disabled vehicle intentionally denied to the enemy. So if they detonate a vehicle, they'll get... What happened? What happened?
So speaking of vehicles, in front of the hospital, the BRDM just opened up on Gillen there, so that's their AT. He's down. That leaves with some explosives as the only way to
this is an
take care of that
unfortunate
BRDM.
situation for them. Ooh, they are in a very awkward spot here. I'm going to leave the camera on them. So that is all of the points that they can get. For the penalties, they will lose 2 points per player killed, so they're currently on -10 there. They will lose -5 per vehicle lost, so they're actually already a good bit there, but they can get some of those points back through disabling or recovering. They will lose -5 per civilian casualty at the hospital or among the hospitals.
QRF road moving into investigate. That's probably one of the ones
or among the hostages. They will get -10 if a major friendly fire incident takes place. That's, players killing players or artillery from the players hitting players, etc.
Negative.
They will also get -10
Amazing to see.
if the JTAC is utilized less than 4 times.
Oh, sorry.
No, okay, good. Okay,
Sorry.
Oh, good. -15 if a helicopter is shot down, and -20 per mission objective failed due to friendly fire. So that's if they shoot a hostage and fail the objective because of that. So, let's do a quick fly around and have a look at everything else. Oh, actually, I'll run through the mission objectives. So, clear the hospital is obviously one we've already been over. Another one is one that they've actually just completed, which is wipe out the mortar pit. They have, in fact, completed that. I'll actually do a quick check. Okay, we don't actually have the objective, so they have it on the list. They'll have an objective list. They'll know if they've completed it. Another one is extract this wounded pilot. Now, extracting this wounded pilot is difficult because you need to do it in a medical vehicle. If you don't do it, he will die in transit. You must bring him back in either a medevac helicopter or a medical MRAP, which currently is located with, I believe, 1-2. 1-2 is doing the other half of the extraction objective, which is rescuing the civilians. And I believe...
Nice one, Duke.
Bit of a side note.
Yep, there we go.
Should we be concerned that they've marked our studio as possible people with an OPFOR marker?
This is Lord. Identified one enemy light
we are immune to damage, thankfully.
In the southwest QRF route.
I think some 122mm artillery shells might want to test that.
If you look, I chose our position so that we could easily oversee the town. Oh, man. Okay. So, Currently, Crow is flying closer over the town. The ZSUs are not yet disabled, so he is in danger zone if he gets spotted. But I think the ZSUs are actually distracted by the infantry in the hospital right now, so they're not locking onto the helicopters. That is actually a huge advantage for these choppers, because those ZSUs are lethal. You might think, oh, whatever, it's just a ballistic AA. Oh, no.
Channel. Switch over to 51.
Oh, there you go. Okay, 51 is their... 51 is their support channel. I'm going to switch over to that. Okay.
Duchess, Tech 51.
There you go. Also, by the way, what's up?
No, go ahead. So Mac and Rookie just tried to clear around the corner to look up the stairs for the top of the hospital.
Yep.
Mac did not look up, and he got shot
got domed?
and almost domed. He got fragged,
Sovereign,
and now no one is watching the corner.
No one is
right here.
This AI, if he walks around.
I think he's Garrison, so I think he's frozen in shock and fear at what just happened.
There is actually no. So the Garrison should be on a release schedule, so there should be something that would release them. He may just not be going in the
helicopter. We have eyes on it.
Oh, okay. There you go. So we've just gotten a call from the choppers. They've spotted where the pilot is. They know where we're looking. Yeah, there you go. They got dead on. There you go. So that's good. So we are 40 minutes in. They have secured the hostages. They haven't started the helicopter yet, but they do know where it is, which shouldn't be too hard to extract it. The mortar pit is dead, so that's one objective complete, one partially completed. I don't believe they made any moves on the caches yet. The caches are 2 buildings in the town that they must destroy. That is the final objective. There's cache 1, and where is cache 2 for today? Oh, cache 2 is all the way in the top right.
Sovereign, this is Lord. Do I need to switch into any larger transports yet, or are they moving the civilian
bullets on one guy 20 meters away from their position, and they're still just have no cover between them and the
Wait, one, I'll check for you.
I just gotta see what this corner breach will involve, because if this guy domes at any of them, I'm gonna laugh. There's also the guy upstairs who could... There's actually multiple guys upstairs that can fucking shoot down on him.
Mac. He was looking at the first floor. He didn't look up on any of these other ones, so he just got lit the fuck up and had to pull back.
Oh my.
Oh, they're playing feetsies.
Here we go.
Lord, they're extra on the vehicle.
Mac, what are you doing? Mac, all of your shots are hitting the wall, man. All right, he got him.
Finally. Now this guy up like 4 stories above.
Yeah, I reckon. Oh, there he goes! Oh, what a man! He straight up popped up, shot over, and then sat back down. That's a devious AI. Oh, Beagle's domed!
Yep, got domed by the AK up top.
I don't think they realize it's up top. I think they think it's across the way.
Oh,
Cheese is down. No! Oh, this is a bad corner.
Why do they keep peeking it? This is a fucking...
Oh, the BRDM is down, though. Do you see Severum? Do you know where Severum's got to? He may have been killed. Oh, no. He's running. Oh, Camdo just shot him, but he's not dead. He's running among the players right now.
The traitor among them.
What? They're shooting him.
And they're not. They're missing him.
And they're missing, which is even funnier. He's not immortal. They're just missing. I'm gonna lose my shit.
They legged him.
What? This is like just 10 guys trying to arrest him, Commander. This is incredible. I just laughed so hard I gave myself a stitch!
Duchess, this is JTAC. Fire mission to follow. JTAC, Duchess sent.
I just abducted the commander!
I need 6 rounds 18 on coordinates. We have the packet secured. Over. 072 by 046. Scattered infantry in the open at a crossroads.
I don't know what's more. No, they let him down and he's starting to walk away again.
1, 2, 3.
No!
That'll be over.
He's doing the James May approach. If he never stops, it doesn't matter what speed he goes.
I'm trying to fix my net so I can listen into him.
Duchess.
Meanwhile, Sock is down, Talon is down,
yeah, right
Bobby,
on there.
Mindgrist, they're both down. Mine is back up,
Oh
actually.
my god, okay.
Sorry, who was that call
Do
from?
I not have cable ties?
The squad leaders should.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're
Tanner's trying to pick
arriving
him up
now
again and he's
at
under
the
fire.
hostages at the extraction point. Where do you want us going again after this?
I will just quickly check and like the squad leaders.
Oh! Support here.
Kando just got nailed and he's running away! He's running! Severin's running!
Interrogative, do you want us to bring the medical
I'm out of here.
No, but multiple units have cable ties. Yeah, Latham right there has cable ties and they've just not tied his hands yet.
Oh, he's down!
Oh!
He's down!
Paul's grabbing him! Paul's dead!
Oh, no, he isn't.
Ooh! This is...
That might have been friendly fire from Red 4 that took down the...
I think it was, yeah. Holy shit, I'm losing my shit. Okay, right, let's have a look at what's going on, because the hospital's fascinating, but let's have a check on what's going on in the rest of the city. Lusod is alone back at the ambush area.
He's trying to unflip the Mark 19, or whichever vehicle that is. That might be the M2.
Hold on,
That's 50 cal, yeah, that's the M2.
Yeah, it's the M2, yep. Okay. So Lusod's all in there. Chris is still doing an overflight. I think he's bringing units back in. Oh, there we go.
1-2 interrogative to either Sovereign or 1-1. Is there a safest approach for us to take to get up to the hospital to support you?
Okay, right. I was just looking at that call real quick. Looks like they've delivered the civilians, so that should be the civilian objective complete. Yep.
So there's a 3-man fire team beneath the hospital.
Oh yeah, what? Oh, is it? Have they phased into the floor? Then we just got to remove them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That is one major downside of this part of the map, unfortunately. They fell off and broke their necks. I tried my absolute best to stop AI phasing through that, and the best I can do is just garrisoned.
Sorry about that. Round should be out.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Now.
Yeah.
So now with the general, well, he's still alive. They pulled back Paul, actually. So as soon as he gets back up, I'm sure he'll be rushing over to try and get that guy back up. But if they don't, well,
he may bleed out
with them.
Ooh, holy shit. Okay, make sure you update your what's called your Zeus occasion, like the edible objects occasionally. Because now I'll explain another part of this mission that I wasn't able to actually explain yet. Essentially, there are Chidaki reinforcement points, as you can see. Oh, hang on. I actually need to exit. By the way, Barbarian, can you stand up and sit back down in your chair? You're backwards.
Oh.
Yeah, all good, all good. So, there are potential Chidaki reinforcement routes. There are 6 of them into the city. Only 3 of them are actually active. And I think they've actually misidentified some of them.
Nice one, copy 1-2.
But yeah, only 3 of them are active. And what they will do is, over time, reinforcements will flood into the city, and they will always target the location where the most, Blue 4 forces are. So, let's say...
Blue 4 presence.
Yes, the biggest Blue 4 presence. So, right now, the biggest Blue 4 presence is at the hospital. There is 3 waves in each reinforcement wave, and I believe since the Blue Force position at the hospital is like the only one... Oh, no. Actually, some of them are going to go check out where Lusod is. So there's one squad headed south to see, let's say, like the ambush area. But there's 2 squads moving to...
Oh, that vehicle over by Lusod is a Dishcom technical.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a technical that actually chased Lusod out of town. There you go. So the technical chased Lusod. But yeah, the other ones are headed towards the hospital. So this is essentially a... Poor Foehammer. This is essentially a punishment if the Blue Force stay on one location for too long. They will just be swarmed by more and more and more Chidakis that are just going to run to their location. But the Jockeys have to know that they're there, and they have to actually, travel from the reinforcement route to their location. So, we are 32 minutes in. I'll give a 30-minute warning in a moment just as well. It should actually pop up for everyone regardless, but I'll make sure. 32 minutes in. They have completed one objective. They have half completed another one, which is the hostages one. They have not completed the caches at all, and they are in the process of dealing with the command objective. Sorry, with the hospital
taken out
objective.
the one at the
has been
mortar
dealt with.
pit.
Well, okay. Commander Severum is dead. Yes.
Yes.
Copy that.
So that is
the prison for his war crimes.
How close have you
no,
all
but
gotten to
that is
the
5
hospital
extra
and taken
points they
fire,
could get
Miguel?
that they've now lost, but
We've
the
not
objective
gotten
is
close
still
enough to the
technically
hospital for it to be a
completable.
problem.
So they can
Infantry
still get the
currently
full 20 points for clearing the
probably
hospital
cleared
as
through
long
that.
as
We
they
have
don't hit
not
it with
yet
support
found the
fire.
third.
Be advised, we also haven't, like, gotten any damage.
Big fight! Holy shit, here we go!
Anyways.
This is an intense little battle. They're fighting guys above them on the stairs as they fight guys across the road from them in the hospital. Oh, there you go. Half-time, 30 minutes remain.
This is Lord. Do you know how many reinserts there were?
We advised there was 3 or
GS going
4.
on that office building. Taking a few more out.
Okay. There's actually still a, oh! Yeah, an NSVT that just opened up on him. Oh, it's lighting up Rookie right now? He just, I think Rookie just, oh, well, someone nailed it with a GL. That GL was spot on.
The first ammo cache.
Wasn't Rookie
One
at it.
infantryman from the roof of the hospital, wherever all the blue four were at. He's right at the top.
Mark it on map. I'll call already on it. Or actually, even better, stand by the laser. We'll call 105 laser on it. Take up the building.
Piled into this corner on the second floor.
10-4.
They are having a hard time
marked on
breaching this
map.
area.
Laser
Oh, Latham got nailed.
He got
Duchess, did you copy that?
That's a Dushka in the window as well, yeah.
Justice copy, they firm. We'll send.
Yeah, they just gotta realize this building is too threatening for them to push up. There's too many people in one position. They really should have spread to the right. Okay, but I believe of the civilians, I think all of them are still alive at least. So they haven't killed hostages.
Knight to Duchess, let us know
Right,
what routes
1,
complete
2,
so I can
there's
turn
an
on the
ammo
laser and prevent
cache on the
the routes from being
southwestern
cleared.
side of town. I want you to divert and hit that.
We're looking at.
Don't know what that civilian's doing anyway.
Artillery is being called onto it now. So
Break. I mean, under contact, play 1.
Who's pushing?
This is Lord 3 times.
Oh, on the roof, I see. I would still not be doing. This is a bad choice by this team. They are about to meet the ZSU, and everything is going to go terribly for them.
You like that? Well, it's
Oh,
fine for them, but the ZSU keeps bouncing
Roger, fire
around.
laser.
1-1 and 1-3. This is a reminder not to use explosives aside from flashbangs in the hospital. You guys are currently blasting the shit out of it.
Oh! All the guys on the rooftop getting shredded. Mingress, Dreamscape are both KIA. Hawk and Beaker are both down. And the best part is, on 50, they're calling for friendly fire. They're saying, watch explosives. Don't use explosives in the hospital.
1-2 to all
You're
units.
shredding us.
We're taking.
What's even worse, they killed a civilian with those explosives, so that is one dead civilian in the hospital. I'm gonna make a quick note on a little notepad here of all the points. Alright, so here we go, let's go.
Say again, 1-2. Where's that contact coming
Duchess,
from?
rounds have both impacted.
Just
Construction
on the
site with
road.
cache has been destroyed.
Which
That's
road?
nice.
Near the
Glad
hospital?
to hear it, baby.
Sorry, repeat, over.
Wait.
There we go.
Which road?
The same road.
Holy
that's on
shit.
The US checkpoint, the main road.
Okay, in what is perhaps the funniest news,
500 meters
they
up from the US
mortared the
checkpoint.
cache on the south side,
Copy.
but the crate is only 50% damage. If they hit it again, they could probably knock it out with just artillery. But if they don't destroy that cache, doesn't count. The cache has to be destroyed, not the building. I can't believe it survived the fall.
3 times reinserts, placed somewhere south of the
Back at this
hospital
hospital, the
in the open
ZSU
field.
on the helipad he's got this amazing keyhole
Returning
on the
to
left side
staring at
of
empty rows.
the staircase on the, I guess we call it the southern side. He just killed Kethamine. If he were to look over, he could splash Latham, Resonance, Noble, all of them over there. And I think that's what it's looking for targets over there.
Okay, this civilian is clear. I'm just gonna move him away now. You guys good? Okay, Jesus. All right, the other two civilians are just going to be removed at this point. They're actually both out of. They actually already ran away from the hospital, but they're just bugging out a little bit.
HMGs holding this fucking staircase.
He just. Sorry, did you just hear that? He just said 4 different HMGs. No, there was one, but it's gone.
That got thrown out a long time ago, man.
Well, I could argue two.
Right.
There's one the opposite.
This is
Lord, I got one time.
True. But that one was dead long ago.
Marker in that vicinity.
I've only seen one of these outside.
Being engaged by, I believe, probably if 1-2 still in that area, but did take.
Yeah, they've taken some. This staircase is death. They never, ever should have done this. This was so. You should have said a fire team at most up there. But the rest of the guys should have broken right or pushed even back. There is, across the road, there's a perfect little, literally chest-high wall. Which, do you know how perfect that chest-high wall is, Bob? Do you want to go have a look at that chest-high wall from just across the road?
What was that called?
To the, I think it's north, yeah.
Right
Do you notice
here.
anything?
I'll take another look. We've not seen anything there, though.
From Sovereign, sit rep.
Copy. It might not have been as dead as you, but it was just something that was trying to shoot me down.
Okay, just across from the two IDAP ambulances.
Infantry fire.
Yeah, with red.
It was high caliber. It might have just
Yep. Do you see anything along the front of the house?
Repeat, please. What was that call for?
Along the front, I see the.
Calling for 1-3, sit rep.
So that is one of the spawn positions of the IED, because that is a perfect position from which to engage the enemy positions, and a careless player runs up the stairs, puts their foot in it, and bada bing, bada boom.
Sovereign.
Boom, hey, he's walking here no more.
Go ahead, Duke.
Oh my
What do you want us
goodness
to move our
gracious.
squad to? We're under heavy fire and just keep taking casualties here.
I think they're calling for a
Sorry,
retreat
say
from the
again. Somebody
hospital.
spoke over you.
Hold on.
We're under heavy fire and just keep taking casualties. Where do you want us to move our squad to?
Are you still inside the hospital?
Negative. We're outside of it trying to get away from it.
Okay, right. Jesus Christ. Hang on a second.
Oh, they are in an awkward position. They could actually call support fire on the guys just to the south of the hospital. That would actually be allowed by the rules.
From north.
The only point they're not allowed to hit with support fire is the block of the hospital itself. But
now, the problem with that is
okay,
the spread of artillery.
Thankfully,
I've got a mission for you if you think it's doable.
True, they have to get it right. They have to not fuck it up. But at least the SPG is remarkably accurate.
Wait, what?
Fair enough.
All right.
Plus, they do have the helicopter as well with daggers.
1-2 to south. Like push for that.
True.
Be a bit more precise.
So in the south side, we have the striker and the MRAP. These guys are currently just investigating buildings.
Yeah, 1-3, go for
eyes on another
it. Deal with the down kilo objective. We gotta get some more.
Lane is active. 1 times infantry squad.
Oh, hang on a second. We have a technical roaring down the road to go chase that striker position.
Go ahead, 1-2.
Go up there and see if you can.
From the east. If you enable your further views, you'll be able to see it. Yeah.
9 copies.
But essentially, they are split between two positions right now. They have.
Copy that.
Oh, hang on. Yolan's coming back in.
QRF lane
on
map.
There's actually still active MGs that they're passing by at the ambush, but they got through. Okay. But no, yeah, Gilland is there. They've just come in from the south to there.
Oh, Gilland's about to run headfirst into this car.
Sovereign, Queen, 5-0.
Oh, we should have turned left.
Go ahead, Queen.
1-1 successfully pushed to the roof, cleared it out, killed one ZSU on the rooftop, and there was a second ZSU across from it.
Good God!
Do we know how many?
Oh, they...
Was it 2 or
Okay, they
3?
won at least. At least they won. I like the guy in the back who's just unloaded with his fucking auto rifle.
Copy that.
Alright.
Once I check for
The striker's on the move again. They're about to run into one of the caches. So the striker team is the most successful so far. Credit to them, they got an objective, and they're headed for the next 2 objectives.
Okay, the hospital is fucking nuts. It seems to be constantly under support, so I'm ditching the idea of keeping the hospital as my staging ground. Now that it's been dealt with, we're gonna get out of there. 1-1, I want you to join 1-3 in moving west towards the downed kilo objective.
Alright, I'm just gonna real quick call Foe. Foe, sorry, this is Rimmy here.
1-1 copies.
Hang on. Sorry, wrong net. Foe, this is Rimmy here. Just doing a quick check. Did the objective for clearing the hospital complete, yes or no?
I did not see it complete, no.
Okay, until it is completed, you are not counted at clearing the hospital. The objectives will complete once you have completed, as in like in your journal. They will complete once you've completed the requirements for them.
Right, copy that. In that case, 1-1, remain. There's gotta still be hostiles in the hospital somewhere.
Looks like there is still one in the
1-1
foundation.
copies.
Or that just
So the Foundation ones we will get rid of. There's actually still one guy in the building.
Be advised, all the ZSUs are
and those guys to the south side, I'm fairly certain, are within the range to keep the hospital manned. But I think it's just the guys on the edge. If they kill those guys, like these guys are currently stuck at the point where they're so suppressed, they don't realize that they're actually in control of the hospital now. Like, they took so many casualties getting up that they think it's still, you know, absolutely overwhelmed and still, you know, not in their hands. But realistically, it's just hostiles to the south side.
That other ammo depot.
Yeah, I think it was Paul.
If there's no more anti-air, just fly in, start spotting all the buildings.
To the top floor of the hospital and clear out that ZSU position.
Is already in the process of that.
And yeah, I think they were the ones to take care of most of it. But there's still that one guy, and we'll see what the Red 4 on the south side do. Are there any stairs up there, or do they have to go around? No, there's some stairs.
There are stairs, but if they phase through the wall, I'm deleting them. Otherwise, you know, that's just them. If they use the stairs, they're okay. But these guys do not like using these stairs, unfortunately.
Yeah, you might.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a phase, and there's a phase. Okay.
It's just a phase.
It's just a phase, Mum.
This is Lord. Have we rescued the
Oh my god!
pilot? Yeah.
Beagle and Bobby just drove straight through the enemy the enemy forces rather to the south. Very interesting choice, but they actually engaged a good number of them.
Correct. I was just making sure I didn't
looks
see
like
the
Bobby,
map
he slowed down for a
before
tick with
calling
that M2.
Oh. Oh, look at this. They're about to get engaged by a squad. Oh.
Coming through the alleyway.
Oh my god, through the alleyway. Whole team. Yeah, this city is not a nice city.
Lord, do you still have a squad of infantry in?
Down in the southwest, I didn't check that. I gave it a bit of a berth, and to check the buildings as well.
Okay.
I meant reinsert infantry.
Foehammer is currently, alone and down.
Negative, not when I last checked.
Wait, hold on.
Those
I see what killed him. Okay. Hang on.
Send for Sovereign.
Interrogative, can we drop a fire mission on this ammo cache and to just try to destroy it?
Did he get armored by something?
You're dug in pretty decently.
Yes, the guy went beneath the fucking
What's
thing
their location?
and knocked him out.
Wait, one.
Right. As you do.
That is just unfortunate.
Mark would be 070051. Reference marker ammo cache 1444.
Update on the northeast infantry. They were just past the road.
Around, coordinate with
I just
JTAC
passed over
to drop
again.
artillery
Took
arm.
small arms fire, but didn't see them.
Oh. There you go. Okay, foe's back in.
As far as I can tell, there's no civvies here.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Beagle's team has just pushed onto the crash site.
Got a lucky nade on this thing to clear it up some.
Oh. Looks like they lost Zacco during the push. I guess one of those guys must have nailed him.
Solid out.
But they have found the pilot.
Sovereign back on net. I was temporarily deceased. Just a reminder to all squads: when you meet stiff resistance, remember to call in artillery. We've got to be using that.
On the west side of one of the apartment buildings that's faced to the floor. I'm just calling out to leave it to your discretion, but
which one? Which one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now they phased out.
Okay, sorry.
But I'm heading back to base right now to check on
Good.
reinserts.
And they do
Copy. Me at the moment. When you get back here,
the AA is down.
we're gonna switch over to Black Hawk.
there.
Copy. Do you want it to be the medevac Blackhawk?
Oops. Well,
Copy that.
I definitely just misclicked.
What'd you do?
May have healed all instead of player. It's all right. They needed the morale boost.
They needed the mulligan. They needed the mulligan.
They needed it. It's all right. I don't think it actually made any difference because I don't think anyone was truly dead at that point. Yeah, but hey, it's all right. It makes up for Foehammer getting his fucking foot shot off.
Those feet picks cost a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Nor has just found the cache and is currently planting a bomb on it. I don't know where he got the pilot's helmet from. Oh! They're actually fighting guys in the ruin. Danning just got nailed by a Chidaki. Spider. Oh!
That doesn't have his gun up. He wasn't ready for that.
He was not, but they got him. They got him.
JTAC is KIA on my position, over.
Right, copy that. Is any actual air on this net?
Oh, Johnny tried to go low and got downed as well.
Again, go ahead.
Kethamine was on his own, got knocked out.
Could you ask Lord to get on this net on 50 so that we can request pickup for Jeep?
He's already getting into the medevac helicopter to go to the LZ to pick up the down pilot.
Oh, awesome.
Now Venric is planting charges, and I think the charges... Yeah, it's a charge. It's fallen underneath the cache now.
Hey,
Lord, be advised, if you're on 51, are you still on 51?
As an explosive.
Is he good? Let's...
Hey, Lord, don't worry about refueling that. Let's just get the black
Sure do
box.
hope he did. Alright.
Yep, looks like he got it.
So it actually looks like they might clear the objective, clear the hospital soon. They've just pushed into the far building. Very good choice. They just need to wipe that out. The mortar pit looks to be destroyed, yes?
Hey, Sovereign
5-0. Mortar pit to the south. Yeah, all the vehicles and everything are destroyed. Looks like they've remounted the BMP.
What? Hold on, wait one.
Whereabouts?
Back on 5.
Say again, where?
Just northwest of the hospital. Next building over.
CSAT? How the fuck? Where?
CSAT? What are you doing here?
Where is he?
Northwest of the hospital.
I
I'm
don't know.
Him too. I think the heat is getting to them. The pressure's getting to their heads.
Nice. Can you do a flyby?
I really am trying to look for the CSAT boy, but I don't know where he is.
I'll ping you.
Thank you.
Copy that, heading in.
Does the 105 have smoke rounds?
I mean, I'd love to, but I'm just trying to check. Like, I genuinely just, I don't see. Yeah, Latham, I'm keeping a buck 50. I cannot see this CSAT boy. Can you point your gun in his direction?
We got smoke rounds.
Keep it a buck 50.
Set up a pair for smoke mission.
There is no one there.
Would you like my howitzers to prepare for smoke as well?
Oh, I see. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah. GMG.
Hey, firm.
I don't know how he got there. I imagine
location?
he's probably, he'll probably be a testing dude I accidentally left behind. It's fine.
Yeah,
Thank you, Latham.
Yeah. Make it an extra bonus point for killing that guy.
JTAC, this is Knight. We're scanning the Knight.
You get a bonus point for killing the CSAT advisor. There you go.
Copy, no visible enemies at
That is a lie, by the way. It is not redeemable for bonus points.
For legal purposes, this was a joke.
For fairness points. Oh my god. There is a Chidaki man in a bush. Perfectly camouflaged. You see him? Look at him.
West of the hospital? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just vibing. He's a bush Wookie.
Fohammer, just an update so you're aware. The restriction on fire sport only applies to that concrete block of the hospital that you are stood upon. As in, just like, if an artillery shell or a helicopter round lands on that big raised concrete area, that's when it will count as a partial objective completion. Just letting you know.
Interrogative to all squads. Are any of you near the downed helo location?
Who's unconscious?
Hey, 1-3 is there waiting for a pickup for the fucking
I'm sure he'll be happy with some of that information as soon as he wakes back up.
Oh, here comes Chris in the medevac chopper. So that's Lord, I think 3-0. And they're gonna go down and
Alright, Duchess, I'm gonna need your
actually, I'm gonna switch this back to the other view here real quick, so just one moment.
From LZ ship cunt, your preferred LZ.
LZ shit cunt! Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh, that was smooth! That was very smooth. Let's just, so we're back to the main view. I'm actually gonna fix the stream chat while I'm here. But, in the background, we'll be able to see the chopper touching down. I'm now back to the cam view. So what are your thoughts so far, Barbarian? Because this
it
is...
went about as well as I expected, but not quite the way that I expected it.
I gotta say, they're pulling it back more than I thought. I thought they were gonna be morale broken once they got wiped at the hospital so hard. But hey, no, they're actually sticking together. That is... Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to fix my stream elements. It just does not seem to want to display the chat.
You want smoke to the north and west of the LZ?
One moment.
Yes, the long range
That
cover.
is interesting. Let me just bring this back.
Affirm. Just let us know when we need fire.
Unfortunate,
Fire
chat.
as soon as ready.
I will fix that for next time. I don't know why.
You don't get to participate.
Yeah, sorry, chat. Yeah, you don't just get. I don't know why, but Stream Elements is just not. Oh, there you go. It's now showing you. There you go. Okay, it was just super delayed. Anyway. There you go.
That's like a running theme for this whole episode, I think. Everything gets delayed.
So behind us, we can see that medevac chopper going down. Let me just switch to cam 2. Oh, that's cam 3, sorry. Cam 2.
As in landing. Going down landing.
As in landing, yes. And we can see the smoke pillar that alerts them to the crash of the original Black Hawk.
This is 1-2, trying to contact JTAC.
Here we go. There's actually rounds whipping over the chopper. You can hear them as we come in.
JTAC, request
here we go.
fire support. Marker reference, ammo cache, flattened 1455.
They've brought him up with the Humvee. Now they just got to get him out of the Vic.
The cache was struck with...
Ooh, 10 minutes remaining.
Set charges, but it did not detonate. I'm kindly requesting you pancake that.
Right.
Roger that. We'll take care of it here in 1 second.
Okay.
This is nice. Stand by. If it's...
All units begin extracting. 1-3. Make sure you get that down
the
to
cache
the pilot
was
out with
still
you.
there, man. That's
Everyone else,
just
bug out.
Yeah, we'll hit it right now.
I see. We...
Copy. We'll the pilot on the helo right now. Do you want us to extract with the helo?
Then I will ping for
extract with them.
Affirm. Copy. I don't want to ping for God for that.
Still have guys at the hospital.
2 laser strikes.
Do another sweep, see if you can clear it. It still hasn't popped saying it's cleared somehow. So there's got to be hostile.
I'm going to tell, just a quick heads up, it's not just the literal hospital itself, as in the surrounding bits, which include the downstairs area, are considered part of the objective.
Perfect.
That includes the buildings to the top and the bottom. And I'll tell you, you certainly have not cleared those.
Right.
Duchess, can I have, on the LZ
now.
location, I'm going to need 3 rounds
an airlift out.
Stand by
so
the fire on
get
my
out
command.
quickly once that's done.
Alright.
Copy, okay.
Looks like Johnny might need something. He just
this
pinged
is
by the striker.
Hang on. Yes, what do you need, Johnny?
The ammo cache, we hit it with det charge and multiple artillery strikes. It's not blowing up.
Yeah, still at 48. I mean, watch them plant
That's
those
interesting.
charges right
I'll detonate that one. I did see you plant the charges. It's dead, but that's only one of the caches. But there you go. It's destroyed.
Hey, firm.
It was actually damaged. I don't know why it just took so much. In my testing, I could destroy it with a single det charge. Anyway.
Solid copy.
Skill issue.
I think it was because they put it beneath the thing. It fell through, and ArmA does this weird thing where if you're just on if you're on the other side of an explosive, you take 0 damage. Sorry, other side of a wall from an explosive, you take 0 damage from the explosive. Like, very solid wall.
Sovereign, this is 1-2. We're exploring right now.
That old Armor 2 building, who knows what it's made out of?
Yeah.
Stellenium, unobtainium.
They've actually just figured out where those guys are. Yes, they've found the fucking camouflage Chidaki. Oh, this other guy's gone into the wall. Is he... Okay, he's dead. There you go. He's phased into the thing. He's going to shoot him in the feet if I wasn't careful. Oh my god, this Chidaki... Is he alive? No, surely. Okay, he's dead. There you go. That should, I believe, actually complete... Oh, hang on. That medic to the front might be the difference.
That's JTAC.
Could be.
Go for JTAC.
We're ready to fire on the LZ whenever.
Yeah.
They have 8 minutes left.
Battery fire.
Right, this is Sovereign. Knight, you on 50.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, they've got other guys rushing though.
Are you still engaging regularly?
Okay.
That's a negative. We've been searching for the last ammo cache.
Right, don't worry about that. Switch out to a transport helicopter as well.
Cryo is literally hovering over the last ammo cache right now.
No way.
Yeah. If they just hit that with all of their weapons, they could probably knock it out.
Well, see, that's really funny, because one grid square away from that point, it says on the map, props don't call Artie in this area.
That, I think whoever put that marker down has fucked them.
For reference, I'm just going to go and check and see. That would be Mac Beagle.
Oh, no.
That little marker down.
God.
And I think it's out of abundance of caution for the pilot, which I mean makes sense. You don't, if you don't know, where something is, you don't want to hit it with artillery, then don't just strike random spots. But now that they have that, I think Mac has kind of forgotten about it.
Don't you phase through that fucking wall, you bastard. Okay, good. Go the other way. They might complete this objective. Not because they actually, cleaned the last guy. Actually, I'm gonna quick check. Okay. For Homer, just a quick check from my end. Sorry, I'll fix this for next time. But is the hospital objective completed?
It hasn't popped.
Okay, understood. But no, I was gonna say, they may...
1-1, how's that going? Are you working on it?
We're bugging out. I checked all the surrounding buildings inside the block as well. Could not find anything. Bugging out.
That is just not true.
I mean, I want to fucking picture what I missed.
Alright, Latham. Watch your words, mate, because I'm staring at him right now.
Fuck, I'll just watch the stream and be angry later.
I'm watching the one guy reclaim the hospital. So it's because they never swept these apartments to the north. They engaged a guy. They should have known. They should have known there was guys there when they engaged them. Because that's where they'd be. That's the last position that no one pushed for.
It has to just be right on the edge of the trigger area of the objective zone as well.
Yeah, well, that guy's actually running back in. So I was going to say, there is a chance. There is a chance that if this AI, for whatever reason, decides to leave, they'll grab the objective.
Picked up 2 M10s.
Oh, entirely possible. But there's still one guy in there, and he's not moving.
Yeah, the other bushwookie between the rows of apartments.
If it does complete, oh no. Nah, the other guy's running through. Oh, hang on. If you phase through the wall, mate, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, mate. Don't phase through the wall. Yeah, he's good.
Nice. 1-3 status.
Rounds, just in case we need them, please. All vehicles recovered besides one we blew up.
So Gillen is now getting out of town. I think he's the last one.
Okay, all vehicles were recovered?
Yep.
Unsure yet.
Sorry, I'm just going through it.
Pick up any stragglers.
No, you're good, you're good. Looks like the Mark 19 did not get recovered.
No, but that is, they said they blew that up. I'm just going to do a real quick teleport over there, and I'll see how we're doing.
I mean, I'm sure the thing is fucked beyond all belief.
Yeah, I just got to make sure there's a certain rule for it.
Lord 1-3, we're heading over.
Engine, red, fuel. Okay, yep, okay.
You guys need to pick up from?
Sovereign 1150. Sovereign 11 is out of combat area.
Yes, indeed, that one is disabled. They destroyed it. So.
Very nice. Well, now Gillen has passed the U.S. checkpoint, and it's just a helicopter now, and it's about to get back into Blue 4 airspace.
Yep, that is... okay, so I'm just going to let them know. All call signs, you have 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
Duchess, you can stand down while friendly forces are returning to base.
Well, better to pull out early than pull out late, as I always say.
This is Lord 1-2 and 1-3. Are there any friendly forces in need of airlift back to base?
Negative. All the remaining forces come back by ground transport. We can all head back and land.
Roger.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Alright then, RTB.
So, they got the pilot out at least? So, okay, I'm looking here real quick. So we've got one cache destroyed, so that's a partial completion. The other one was not attacked. The hostages were extracted. The pilot was extracted, so that is 20 points there. They fully completed that objective. The mortars were destroyed, fully completed that objective. The hospital, however, thanks to not sweeping the north,
but everyone get home, pilots get on the ground. 1-1, let me know
it's called have not completed that objective, and that means 0 points, unfortunately. They didn't even partially complete it.
1-2, all hum.
Honestly, if I was foe right now, I would go for a partial completion. I would absolutely flatten the hospital with artillery fire right now in order to just eke out those 10 extra points.
Yeah, I think he's more concerned about the whole concept of shelling a hospital, counting against for the objective, but...
the only thing he would... oh, shit, right, of course, they had a dead civvy as well. But yeah, the only thing he would do there is... Because he knows there's no more civilians there. They let 2 of them out. They killed the 3rd one. But the only... It's literally just this AI. He's not bugged or anything, is he? He's not dead or anything, is he? Nope.
No, he's just vibing.
He's vibing. This man is holding the hospital. Oh, hang on. No, there's one to the south as well. If this guy phases through, I gotta get rid of him though. But yeah, no.
But even then, that guy in between the apartment buildings on the west side,
just doesn't want to move.
There, just
pilot
snacking
and
on his
artillery crew.
lunchbox for
Great job.
the past 20 minutes.
Throwing that out there now.
All the gunfire, explosions, everything happening around him, doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, so let's do a quick run through of everything that happened. So there was one dead civilian. That's penalty. None of the hostages died. The pilot didn't die. That's all good. Fohammer died once, as far as I can see. I'll have to ask him. He died another time, but didn't count because it was just getting shot to the foot.
ArmA, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we actually had one ticket for that. So they lost 18 soldiers in total. That's 18 killed. Yeah, it's rough. But to be fair, I believe most people are going to end up with something similar to that. Players killed. So hang on, it's 17 players killed with 1 commander kill, because commanders are worth more points when they die. They lost 1 vehicle intentionally destroyed. So that was, that was the Mark 19 they left behind. Just do a quick sweep by. Do you see any other vehicles still in the town? I'm just going to do a quick run by myself.
No, that's a technical. Technical.
All right, everyone. Mission is complete. I'll be over in just a moment. We're just going to do a quick Zeus thing. Gather up by the briefing area, if you please, and I'll run you through everything in-game. But we're going to go through just a quick check of the map to make sure we know the correct score and all of that. But yeah, I don't...
Doesn't seem to be any more blue for Vix.
All right, you heard him. Everyone to the briefing area.
Let's just do a quick check back over here. So we've got the flipped vehicles. They've recovered that M2. Actually, let me just go check compared to this one. So there was... Actually, I can just grab the asset list here.
Yeah, better to subtract.
There is six M2 Humvees. So there's 2 at base plus... let's see. Plus...
This is more over here.
1 recovered, so that's 3. That's 5. There's missing 1 M2. I don't know where that is. Oh, no. That's the unarmored ones are there. That's fine. The Mark 19 is fine as well. The trucks are all back. Let me just do 1, 2, 3... Sorry, me and Barb are just trying to find right now. Do you guys know where that last M2 Humvee is? Did you recover it? There should be 6, but we only count 5. So there's 1 recovered, 1?
I blew up 1. It's on the standby. It's just to the southwest of the BMP dismounted mark.
To the southwest of it. Wait on.
Right, on mark.
I'm actually trying to... Aha! Yes, okay.
Yeah, it's somewhere...
Yep, found it. Understood. Okay, that one's counted as intentionally destroyed.
Yeah, I put an explosive charge on it after it flipped.
Yep, all good. Actually, hang on. There we go, that was my own alarm. Quick check for the Mark 19. Was an attempt made to intentionally destroy it? My apologies, I didn't actually get to check. Did anyone intentionally attempt to destroy the Mark 19 Humvee?
The one on the other side of the wall?
Yes.
Not that I know, I think it was just abandoned.
Copy that. Alright, so 1 vehicle intentionally destroyed.
Was that the upside down one?
No,
yes.
That was a command one.
The command one that's upside down, yes. Oh wait, no, it's up. It's right up. Sorry, it is right side up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 1 vehicle.
Upside down, like the hit show Stranger Things. Now streaming on Netflix.
Jesus Christ. Okay, 1 vehicle disabled in enemy territory. No helicopters downed. So let's just do a quick pass to the objective list. Bob, Actually, Bob, do me a favor. Can you read out the objective somewhere? Do you have the doc?
I believe I have it pulled up in a window. 1 second.
Sure. You run through those, and I'll just do like a count off.
Objectives +20. Mission objective completed.
Okay. So hold on. So we've got partial completion on 1. 1 partial complete. We've got 2 completions, and 1 did not complete.
Okay. +10. Yep. JTech utilized more than 5 times.
Yes, JTech was utilized.
+10. All blue for our forces extracted from the city before operation end. They did have plenty of time to spare.
Yep.
+10 per helicopter crew recovered.
There was never any shot down, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. +5 used harassing or pre-planned support fire.
They did.
+5 if Severum is captured alive and extracted.
He was not.
+3 per disabled vehicle recovered to base, sling loaded, or towed.
So that is vehicle recovered. They got one of those. There you go.
And then finally, +1 per disabled vehicle intentionally denied to the enemy.
Yes, vehicle denied, +1. Okay. Now...
Penalties.
Penalties, yes.
-2 per player killed.
Okay, so that is 17 times 2. Yep. There you go.
-5 per vehicle lost, disabled, and left in the city or destroyed outright.
So that is 3 vehicles that were disabled, and they get points back for some of them.
-5 per civilian casualty at the hospital or among hostages.
That is 1 civilian casualty.
-10 if a major friendly fire incident takes place.
Did
which
not.
I don't believe happened.
No.
To my surprise.
Yeah.
-10, JTAC utilized less than 4 times.
Did not,
is
yeah.
not the case, yeah. -15 per helicopter shot down. I don't believe there was one. Yeah.
They remanned the ZSU! A medic climbed all the way to the top to reman it! Oh my god.
God bless.
So is there any other points, sorry?
Okay, so my internet's dying a little bit.
Oh, good.
-15 per helicopter shot down.
Yep.
Which they did not lose any. And -20 per mission objective failed thanks to friendly fire, which I don't believe happened either.
Okay, alright, let's head on over to the boys. And we're going to go... There we go.
Wasn't terrible. We actually did a good number of the objectives.
Yeah, there he is. He moved. Okay.
Does one count?
Hello, real quick, before we do your final score, I just gotta ask, do you guys, in your list, thankfully next time I'll fix this, but is the hospital objective completed, yes or no? In your little journal list? Nope. Okay, thank you.
No.
Right, just a moment. We're going to count up the final score, and we'll give you a last little brief.
Have come down from your high castle.
Indeed, yes. One of you marked us as potential enemies.
I fucking saw it. I was so confused as to what that was. And then we saw the camera and the table and the two jucklefucks in suits.
All
do
right.
we at least get a partial for killing the guy in the hospital?
You do not, unfortunately. In fact, you would have gotten a partial, so this is my idea at the end. The thing I broached to Barb at the end, I said, if I was Fohammer right now with the 5 minutes remaining but all my forces are at the city, I would plaster the hospital with support fire right now. I would just blow it up with artillery and the surrounding area. By the way, Latham, if you want to know where that guy was, it's because you guys never swept north. He's actually still there, and a medic returned, climbed all the way back up the ladder, and remanned the ZSU. The ZSU is active again.
God.
Yeah, but the last guys were... I'm just going to place like a HQ marker. They were there. So they were in among these buildings here. That is where you guys... So that's where the last guys were, but for most of the hospital objective, you guys actually had it cleared. All the enemies were just to the southeast. They were down kind of like in the lowlands, shooting up at you. But yes, the initial...
most of them out.
They actually, most of those guys, so these guys, the ones with the infantry markers and the helicopter marker, those guys were all wiped out by the end. But the guys with the markers that are still there were not wiped out at the end, which is why the objective never completed. So yeah.
Wasn't the HVD supposed to surrender?
He did. He was actually surrendered. You all have cable ties with which you... You guys all have... Yes, he does that. You have cable ties with which you can detain him. None of... Okay, all of the squad leaders... Hold on. All of the squad leaders, all of the team leaders, all of the platoon leaders, all of the platoon 2ICs, all of you have cable ties. None of you used them.
1-2 used ours.
Well, nice work.
He was tied up at one point.
I used one, motherfucker.
And then I think he got untied and then shot.
Oh well.
No, he didn't get untied. He ran out in the open and actually he never got tied. He got picked up. People kept picking him up and putting him back down, and so he'd just run off again because he's still the enemy commander trying to escape. He's just not fighting back. He actually surrendered quite early on. But no, watching him run through your lines was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in ArmA. It was something. Right.
Down him too.
Right. So
shoot him in the legs.
If you guys want, you can quickly go over to the stream, and I'll show you the prize that you are competing for while I count up your final score, and then I'll do the last summary and brief, and we'll go through all of your points. Okay. So, let's queue up this one.
Oh, it's a resub time.
And the players in the Platoon Olympics are competing for a coveted prize. The Bushmaster Ambulance Stress Toy, as seen in Ukraine. The team that scores the highest will receive one for each of their command members, along with another for the Platoon 2IC, and one that will be given to any member of the platoon decided on by a vote of the platoon members. The Platoon Olympics is proudly sponsored by Atarius, and by sponsored I mean they straight up gave me a whole box of these things. Thank you, Atarius. Okay, so I'm just doing the points now. You have... So I'm going to go through the list. Actually, here we go. Let's just go 17 times. There you go. Oh, hang on. Now, this isn't actually in order because it was just in the order that me and... me and Barb did it. But... hang on, let's just do a quick check. What are we final? Okay, 17. Okay, good. So that's minus 34. Okay. Now, Fohammer, sorry, you dying, how many points is that?
Oh, God.
God damn it, Fo.
Oh, no, sorry. No, actually, sorry, it is not more points if you die. I don't know, in my head, I thought that was a rule, but it isn't. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, so you're worth the same amount of points, Fo. I probably should have made that a rule, but now everyone's playing by the same rules, I can't change them now. So, if we go down the list, we have... Oh, if I can fucking alt-tab. Oh my god. Thank you, ArmA 3, for being the hardest game to alt-tab out of so I can fucking use my calculator. There you go.
Source Engine Games would like to know your location.
Use your phone.
Look, I'm doing it on the other screen. I got it over here. Okay, so... there we go. I have one of those. Vehicles, so that is minus 15. But,
fucking hand down, Barbarian.
Okay, so we can get rid of those. So we have that. Yes, 36, 10, 5. Okay. So, I'm going to go down the list, and we'll get to see what your final score is. First of all, we have plus 40 points for the 2 completed objectives. That was the mortars and the extraction. You completed both of those objectives in full. We have 10 points for the cache objective. You completed one of the caches. Cryo, by the by, just a little note. When you were saying on radio, we're looking for the last cache, you were hovering directly over it.
The one... Oh, my God.
Beagle, you were the guy who put "Don't call Artie" in this area. It was next to that mark.
So it was that one.
Oh, it was that. Yeah, we knew it was right here. Yeah, we knew.
You know what? We knew it was right me about that one because I spotted the sandbags.
I thought it was this building.
There was no infantry. There was no nothing aside from sandbags.
They were all hidden inside, but the infantry, the patrols don't spawn until you get close because performance. But as the brief said, the caches are identified by their fortified buildings. That should have clued you that it was the cache. Yeah. Nothing else is so publicly fortified. Anyway, so that is 50 points all up. So you got the 2 completions, 1 partial complete, 1 did not complete. You did not complete the hospital objective. You have minus 36 points for all of the players who were killed. You have plus 10 for...
a lot of freaking people dead.
Yep. You have plus 10 for all of the JTAC utilization. You have plus 10 for full extraction after the objective. You have plus 5 for the pre-planned fires. You have plus 3 for the vehicle recovered, plus 1 for the vehicle denied, minus 15 for the vehicles destroyed, and minus 5 for the 1 civilian killed at the hospital. Alright, so your final score, with a perfect score being 110, and an unperfect score being literally infinite, I think the maximum you could possibly get before the mission just stops is like minus 300. Your final score is 23. There we go. Thank you, everyone. Future Rimmy stepping in here to say that it is not 23, but rather 36. 36 is the final score for Team Sovereign, as it was later found out that 2 of their vehicles were armored in the ambush. If you aren't aware of the term, it means that the server broke and the vehicles slammed into each other at Mark 7 rather than, actually being destroyed by enemy fire. So therefore, that destruction was no longer counted in the scoring list. Team Sovereign also has the option to come back for a second round later on in the tournament if they desire, due to being the unfortunate bastards who got to go first. The obvious downside being that while they go first, every other team gets the advantage of watching this video and being able to see what they did and obviously adapt and change from there, and just various little bits of knowledge. For instance, the ZSUs being in the hospital, what the commander does, etc., etc. It's the best option I have to make sure that each team has a fair shot at winning the Platoon Olympics. All right, that's all. Enjoy. oh, I can see all you guys firing, but I don't hear the noise. Here we go. Oh god, it lagged me to ult back in. I'm not wearing earplugs. Ow. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming down. We're going to proceed to debrief, which will not be streamed. So we're going to wrap up the stream here and move on. I will do a quick thank you of everyone. And real quick, let me just tell these guys. How many teams? This was the first round. This was Team Sovereign. There is Fohammer. He's in the chat. And this was their first round. So I got to say a big thank you to everyone for coming today. That was amazing fun. And I cannot wait to do that again. But we are going to wrap it up there for now. And we're going to call it a day. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to run through all of the alerts real quick. Let me just go. Hang on. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to leave you with one final thing, and I'll see you all next time. Alrighty.